Welcome to Phuket. Today, Tara meets some of the super athletes at the Laguna Phuket Tri-Fest. Later, we'll be swimming with the big fish at the Phuket International Sports Fishing Tournament and chowing down at the world's longest dinner table along Mai Khao Beach. But first, oh my God, what happened to you?
What happened to me? I'll tell you what happened to me.
Hey everybody, I'm here with legendary martial artist Mark Stewart and 90.5 Zone Tommy the Tank at the Jeet Kune Do / Kali Martial Arts Seminar at the Underwood Factory in Phuket.
In fact, it was a little bit frightening, but they fought with expert timing. There were funky Chinamen from funky Chinatown. They were chopping them up, they were chopping them down. It's an ancient Chinese art, and everybody knew their part. From a fainting to a slip and a kicking from the
Sensei Mark, tell us a little bit about your history. How did you get into martial arts?
Well, look, when I was 4 or 5 years old, my dad was in the military and started teaching me defensive tactics movements like sweeping and hitting to the throat and that kind of thing. But I guess I was really inspired to start training when I watched a James Bond movie. It was called You Only Live Twice, and it was filmed in Japan. And they had ninjas and samurai and the whole lot. And after I saw that, it's something I really had to do. So in 1974, I began studying Okinawan Karate in the Midwest of the U.S. And a few years into that, I became a kickboxer and competitively fought full contact fights. Moved to the West Coast to learn Bruce Lee's Jeet Kune Do and a variety of other arts in around 1987. So I've been doing it since 1974. I would say doing Jeet Kune Do and Kali, the arts that I'm teaching here, since 1987. Like I say, the first day, yesterday, was Bruce Lee's art of JKD. It's considered a modern style of martial art, quite revolutionary at its time. It was conceived around 1967. And Bruce Lee was inspired by 3 different sources of martial arts research, Chinese Kung Fu, Western fencing, and Western boxing, as well as adding research and development through science like geometry, physics, and kinesiology. Today we did Kali, which is a Filipino weapon system. And they turn out to have a lot in common because, like I say, they're based on geometry, physics, and kinesiology. And one just tends to specialize in the empty hand sort of kickboxing method, where the other one gets into the aspect of weaponry. But I think the students loved it here, and I see the great potential for getting something going consistently. But this man is the bomb.
Those kids were fast as lightning. In fact, it was a little bit frightening, but they fought with expert timing.
And exactly how fit do you have to be to do something like this? I can tell you from experience that my groin is hurting just a little bit right now.
I would say moderately fit. If you're totally unfit, you can still come in, but you'll really have to pace yourself, and which we give you the freedom to do. You have to pace yourself and take a number of breaks and so forth. But I would call it a moderate pace exercise.
Tommy, tell me how it is you come to know Mark. What's the backstory there?
10 years ago, I was in Bangkok, I was living there. I found out through a friend that there is a Jeet Kune Do instructor actually in Bangkok. I had to find out about it and go to the seminar. So I went to the seminar, and there was Mark. He had brought his Sifu, which is Ted Wong, which is actually one of Bruce Lee's top private students, okay? His protege. So there we go. I trained with them, but then I stopped. I loved it, but life got busy and crazy. And one of the things I always regretted was not sticking to it. Now, one of the things on my bucket list is to be, I'm talking to be, like, what's up? Like a Bruce Lee, like a JKD and colleague instructor through Mark Stewart, but also just to feel the freedom of movement again. I mean, like, big guy, want to be able to like move fast, do my thing, like, I mean, I couldn't do that before, and now I can like start doing it.
Okay.
But I want to be able to do more of it.
So it's about self-reliance.
Yeah.
What are your goals? When is it done? When are you?
It's never done. Why? It's done when you're dead.
You're not living, you're dying.
Yeah. So like, just keep on growing, keep on changing, keep on learning, and enjoying. That's all about. Right now we're looking at January as another date to bring Seafood Mark Stewart, maybe mid-January, and working with friends we made in this trip. I think it's going to be some good news for everyone, and I'm very excited about the future for our group, for Seafood Mark Stewart to be over here more often, hopefully maybe even once a month, and start a whole Phuket branch.
What do I have here? Coin and head. I'd say. Can you say that again?